Hi, everybody. My name's AToelle, and I'm putting my name in the hat to run for president-elect for the National Association. So let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in Extension for over 30 years, and my first Extension conference for the national conference was actually in Kansas City many, many, many years ago when I began my career as an agent out in Idaho. Then I came to Florida, where I've been for the remainder of my career. I currently serve as a regional specialist here in Florida. I've, as far as leadership positions that I've held lots of different offices at our state association and nationally. I was on the board a couple years back as a regional director for the South, and also I've served in lots of different committees while I was there. So I've been to I c- one of the questions that's asked is how many conferences have you been to? I don't know, but it's been a whole bunch of them, and I've gotten to see a whole lot of people along the way. So what what about Andy would would what excites me about this? Well, I really do have a passion for professional development and preparing people to be successful in their jobs. And to be successful, not just preparing people when they're brand new to the career, but also while they're in the career, have been around for a while and looking for that next cool thing that they want to do. So I'm real passionate about that. And I really see that this national association, I know for me, it has been very helpful in giving me those ideas and that support that I need and that professional improvement in order to be successful in what I do. So the idea of leading this organization and driving that mission forward of of professional development and helping people succeed, that is just one of my big passions, is helping folks to succeed. And I really see that's through our educational mandate and professional development. So just a couple of guiding principles that I kind of talk about in my little write-up, but I'll tell you a little bit about them here. I believe in teamwork making the dream work. It's a big organization. There's a lot of folks that come together to make sure everything works the way it ought to. We have elected people that you can speak with. We have committee people that do a lot of the nuts and bolts work of our association. And all these folks come together in order to make us successful so we can have those really good, high quality, impactful professional development opportunities. I believe in shared success. Success is infinitely divisible. When one of us succeed, we all succeed. And through our success, we actually make our association and 4-H stronger. A next thing that I'd like to talk about is making the National 4-H Association the go-to place for that professional development. That's our man. That's what we do. We help people. We recognize excellence, and we are that location that people can go to get their professional development needs met, and also to share our expertise with others. And I really like that mandate, and I really like to have us be that go-to place for people that are in the 4-H world to get that professional development for our professionals. A lot of voices in the process. I believe engaging folks to work with committees to have people have their input and then make decisions based on that input. I also like the idea of reducing the load, which is through this professional development, we're able to maybe figure out some easier ways to do some things that can help you back in your county. I'm a real big proponent of you learn it today, you can use it tomorrow. And that's kind of my vision going forward with our professional development opportunities. Helping others succeed, that has become my true goal and passion as I extend my time in my career, is really taking this experience and then being able to share through mentoring, through professional development, through one-on-one conversations. What can I do to help other folks succeed? And finally, action and review. We do things. We do some really cool things. Sometimes they don't work out as well as we might like for them to work out, and that's okay. That's what we do, action and review. We'll do something, and we'll look at it, we'll evaluate, is this working, what's not, what can we do to make this a little bit better? So that's one of the things that I would be striving towards as I move forward in this role. Finally, my presidential goals would be certainly to be the voice of the association. There's lots of other places where the president goes to represent the association. To communicate effectively with our membership, to let people understand what's going on, to figure out different ways we can communicate, to engage our regional directors in this communication piece, to make sure that folks know what's going on and the opportunities that are available. And of course, supporting that professional development. That's our goal. That's our mandate. That's what I want to move forward with us doing, is really support that, all the different ways we can have professional development, whether it be through webinars, which we see some of those that are coming through. That's really cool for our annual conference, those one-on-one times where we have together, those conversations that you have in the hall, and those poster conversations where you really get to understand what's going on and have those collaborative efforts, and you can really ask those specific questions. So those excite me, and looking at that opportunity, and finally to empower our people that are in these positions to lead and move forward. So that's just a little bit about me, and that's a little bit about what I'm looking for, and I'm really excited to be talking with y'all today, and I look forward to hopefully serving as your next president. Thanks, and everybody have a great day.